Do these 3 things. Pay your taxes, mind your business, and keep Will Smith's wife's name out your mouth!
Good morning to you. The stars were back as the Golden Globe Awards returned last night. Our Ross is live in Beverly Hills. There he is with all the reaction. Mark and Vogue are here sharing their best dressed winners as well.
Yeah, it's morning, Lorraine. It was all about sequins last night and a Princess Diana inspired look as well.
Ooh.
And it was red carpet maternity wear that made a splash too.
It was, and didn't they look gorgeous? How to be pregnant and look incredibly elegant. Also coming up in the show today, as some travel agents see a 300% rise in demand for summer holidays, our Claire has the tips that will save you money before you book. And Amir has got some life-saving advice as well.
That's right, Lorraine. With ambulance workers and 999 call handlers on strike, I'll be telling you which calls they'll be prioritising and what you can do that might save a life.
Thank you, Amir. Thank you so much. As well as that...
Madness is kicking back downhill! Madness Woman!
Oh, it's so good. Mark Bonner tells me about, well, it's a bit of a Line of Duty reunion in the new drama, The Rig. First, though, this morning, the Golden Globe Awards returned overnight following last year's boycott, do you remember? Well, our Ross is in Beverly Hills. The ceremony finished just a few hours ago. What did we think, Ross? Any surprises? What was it like?
Well, I think the Golden Globes have gone, and so have mine, because it's absolutely freezing outside the Beverly Hilton here in Beverly Hills. It really is a bit chilly. We had so much rain, but the stars absolutely shone once again in the red carpet. And congratulations to that absolutely brilliant movie, The Banshees of Inisherin, which I have loved from the start. When I was in the studio with you, we talked about Colin Farrell getting nominated. I thought he might win. He did tonight. Martin McDonagh also won for the screenplay, and the movie itself won for Best Comedy or Musical. So it's a good sign for the Oscars for them. Gerard Carmichael was the host of the evening. I don't want to say too much about him other than Ricky Gervais, expect a call, expect a huge pay offer. That's all I'm going to say on that one.
Oh, okay.
Brendan Fraser, who, of course, yeah, you get it. A couple of unbelievable ones that you just go, really? Brendan Fraser, who, of course, is one of the favourites for the Oscar for his amazing performance in The Whale. He was nominated, didn't win tonight, but, of course, he'd said very openly that he would not be attending. He claimed that he was sexually assaulted by one of the former presidents of the Hollywood Foreign Press and said he would not be there at all. So not really a surprise then that he didn't actually win in many respects. But there is so much more to come up a little bit later on. Elvis has absolutely taken over Austin Butler. He was a big winner in the night, but we think Austin is now actually channeling him. And your old pal, Kevin Costner, he missed it. Why did he miss it? And he won too.
I did.
A very good reason. And again, it's all down to the weather.
Oh, Ross, I can't wait to find out more about that. I'm so pleased for Kevin Costner. I'm obsessed by Yellowstone. Absolutely obsessed by it. It's wonderful. Thank you. Loads more from Ross later on. But as well as the awards, of course, everybody looks at what everybody's wearing. And Mark and Vogue Williams are here. Good to see you.
I'm looking at what you're wearing.
Do you know?
You got it going on.
Well, this is the charity shop dress that our Joelvin yesterday featured. She went to the charity shop, which is the way ahead. She got me this ghost dress, so it's expensive, and it was really cheap in the charity shop.
Rocking the ghost.
I think it's the way forward.
Well, that's it. I love the fact, you know, it's reused and great label.
Exactly. But I don't think any of this lot went to the charity shops, did they? Let's have a look. What caught your eye?
Well, I mean, it was a night filled with beads, feathers, sequins, and everything I love. Someone who had all of them on was Margot Robbie.
I love Margot Robbie.
She was in Chanel.
She's beautiful.
So apparently this took 750 hours of work.
Wow.
So it's couture. I mean, it's a couture dress. I mean, it's amazing.
It's very Barbie, and she could look great in a black bin bag. I kind of like it for Chanel because I'm not mad on Chanel looks usually.
I'm going to say
it
looks nice. And I
It
don't
looks
know
nice.
that is a harsh thing to say,
that's
isn't it?
damning in the
Is
world of
that
fashion.
doesn't she look nice?
Oh, she looks nice. I like it. It
It's
doesn't
not-
look.
of course,
you know.
it's lovely, but it's someone who I think
It's
knocked it out of the
simple.
park was Jessica Chastain.
Show me.
She looked.
Oh, she
Oh,
looks
wow. I
mean,
incredible.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And that's Oscar de la Renta, and that's very unusual for him, I think. It's very glitzy. She always looks fab.
It looks like she's just on the top, that she literally is just wearing diamonds.
Well, it's that
Yeah.
kind of sheer
Amazing.
panel all down these
Beautiful.
concentric circles, almost like a spider's web.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Really
just
clever.
covered in jewels. It is absolutely lovely. Lots of this neutral colourway kind of coming
Yeah.
through. This Jessica Chastain, I think, did it beautifully.
Beautiful.
Amazingly.
I think
This
Michelle
too
Williams.
silly for me.
It's
No,
too much.
great.
It's
You said it was
silly.
like a jellyfish, and I agree.
It was meant to
is
be
it
off
even?
camera, Cole.
I said it was like
Yeah,
a
she looked
jellyfish.
like a jellyfish. She looked like a... But
No,
it's a bit too
I
much.
don't
And I
like
think
that.
if you're
Yeah.
doing that neutral, that kind of colour palette, I think you need to be careful there.
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
Michelle Yeoh as well.
Love. Look
Well,
at the
that is
sequins.
just so classy.
So this Armani
little bit,
Privé she was wearing.
So incredible.
It is
I
gorgeous.
love a navy sequin. It's really, really chic.
Isn't it? It's very
If you're
classy.
scared of sequins, that's like a nice way to wear a sequin if you have a navy one. It's
And they
too
look
big.
sort of like not too sparkly sequins, you know? You can get sort of
Yeah.
dull sequins. Does that make any sense?
And it's taking that kind of peplums to another level.
yeah.
To another level.
Do you know
I
what
love
I
a
mean?
peplum.
I
love
do love
bring
peplum.
peplum.
Bring back peplum.
It's
Cover
gonna
a
come back.
multitude.
It's got to. It's got to.